All righty. Good evening, everybody, or good morning, depending on your take on the time frame. It's evening for me, morning for many of you. Wow, it's almost 2 o'clock. See if we get a couple people in here. All right, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 videos tonight. Yeah, I know we're kind of cutting them, cutting a little short, but we haven't really done a whole heck of a lot of work. We've just been doing the final phases on most of this. But anyways, I want to talk to you guys about the Christmas giveaway. All right, so I do this every year. At least I have for 4 years now. So usually I go ahead and either do an amplifier, which that's been the main thing that I've been after, is doing the amplifiers. This year, I'm also going to go ahead and post a picture of this on Facebook. We're going to do some work in relationship to that, as far as do maybe a poll, see which one you guys would like to have this year. I've got this Uniden PC78. It's brand new in the box. Thought about going ahead and setting it up. Good evening. I figured you'd pop in there, Charles. But anyways, like I said, we're going to do another one of the giveaways again this year. I'm going to let you guys actually vote on a couple different things, but part of what we're here to talk about, like I said, I've got the Uniden 78. Thought about going ahead and getting this set up. I don't have any 29s left in stock. This one's still brand new. It's never been touched. So it's new old stock. But I've got the Uniden 78, and there are people that love the old Unidens. Thought about going ahead and getting this all set up and doing some different mods, variable power, probably the MOSFET upgrade, things like that. Maybe even an echo board, which I haven't put. I've actually got to check stock and see if I've even got any left. But anyways, kind of an idea of what you guys want as far as on a build. Like I said, either that or with this. I have a green, and it looks kind of odd on my screen. It looks totally different. But this is John Deere. Believe it or not, this is actually John Deere green, depending on how you're viewing it. But I've got this nice little 4-pill case. I've had this also for several years. I've had several people request one in this. And then when we get down to the wire, nobody's ever exchanged hands. So since green is also kind of in the Christmas format, red and green typically are, this one's already ready to go. It's been powder coated, and wanted to see what you guys thought. I thought about doing a straight 4-pill with 2290s in it. That was kind of one of the things that we thought about. 2879s, yeah, I've thought about doing that too, but those get kind of expensive as well, as far as with a cost like this. The other thing we thought about was a 1x2, depending on what somebody wanted. Just trying to get some ideas from you guys. If you want to throw something out there on the screen, like I said, just trying to get some ideas as far as so we can hopefully get that fitted in. I'm going to try to actually fit this in as far as on the build this next weekend coming up. Good evening, Rat. I see you popped in there. So, like I said, food for thought. Just wanted to see. We've got 3 watchers tonight, so like I said, give me some feedback. See what you want. Like I said, we're going to put this up on Facebook as well, so that you guys can kind of see what's going on. I'll probably do a quick live feed on Facebook, and again, try to get some feedback from everybody. But we've been doing a lot here with YouTube. Actually looking at starting a secondary channel, and Well, yeah, that's going to be something else as far as going into some other projects that I've got going on, and it's coming up as well. It's going to be kind of a neat twist as well. So, that's something you might want to even tune in as well. Reason why I'm thinking of a secondary YouTube channel actually has to do with the fact that it is non-radio related, very much. So you need a driver. You need a straight 42879 driver. Well, that can be done too, buddy. We just got to figure out what you need. And, I know you got a pallet sitting over there. Just whenever you want, send it, and we'll go from there. 42290s, if you don't drive them too hard on voltage, make a heck of a good driver too. So, I think we know how far we can push those. I think we've learned that, haven't we, Charles? But anyhow, yeah. So, what's your guys' thoughts? Come on, give me something. Like I said, Christmas is right around the bend, and my time's going to be very, very, cut very, very short. I'm actually going to try to schedule, if not this week coming up, maybe a day or two, because I've got 2 days left I need to use before the end of the year. So we want to go ahead and, long-winded. But that, and I think, like I said, just running a little hot. Like I said, thought about doing, like I said, 2290s, even considering going ahead and putting regular biasing in it as well, to go ahead and allow for a, end user that's, looking for, just something decent for a sideband, not something that they can drive tremendously hard, but give them a little bit more oomph. That's kind of the reason why I'm thinking 2290s. Plus, I've got a plethora of those 2879s. I'm still waiting on an order, which, I knew that ahead of time because of the large number that I've got. I'll put a red bow on it. How's that? We'll put a little red bow on top of it for a Christmas gift. Probably not gonna do anything as far as wild and crazy on that. What we could do, since you did mention that, and that is something that I can do. We can also do. Give me a second. Let's see. Where are they? What drawer? All right. Let's see, I've got this. Let's see. Check the little file cabinet. I've got miscellaneous parts actually filed away, believe it or not. I'm not seeing quite what I want. I thought maybe I have just one that's already preset, but I guess not. All right, so with that in mind, well, here, let's do this. What is that? Okay. That is. Bear with me, we're digging. All right. So, since you said red, what I can do, most of you guys know, as far as, I tried it about 3 years ago, and I really didn't have a whole lot of people go for it as far as on an overall. So I actually abandoned the idea and sold off all the equipment. I've got one board left. It's a very faded, and that's the way it's actually supposed to be. We did a very faded background for a 2-pill in the hydro dip. Like I said, I did 2 or 3 different things in the hydro dip, and it just didn't seem to take off. So like I said, I got rid of all that. However, what we can do, we can actually do what's called a, you can also go ahead and clean polish this up, and actually paint this with like a candy apple red for Christmas to go inside of it. So, that's actually an idea as well, and I do appreciate it. John Deere yellow. Grill and screws. And I thought about that too. It is kind of difficult to get that to really hold on as far as that. That actually was something that I considered as well, as far as doing that. The screws, the paint usually doesn't stay real well to them. This one I've actually got enough matching screws that got powder coated with this, to go ahead and keep the green. Personally, I like to see a little bit of a, difference. So that's the reason why, me personally, I'd probably pull these out and replace those with just the chrome. To be brutally honest with you, John Deere yellow would be a cool deal as well. We live in the middle of the Corn Belt, so that's part of the reason why I grabbed this case and had it done up the way it's at. So, unfortunately, like I said, just not had any takers. It's just kind of something unique and different. But anyways, like I said, we can take a regular board like this and have it treated as far as like candy apple red and sit down inside there for the Christmas time of year. So that's something, like I said, to consider. But anyhow, yeah, like I said, we're just here to kind of talk and see from some of the late night viewers what you might think. Falling through the ducks. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But boy, I got 3 of you in here, and only one of you really is talking. Come on now, guys. Hopefully some of you that'll pop in here and check out this video a little later. Hopefully you'll go ahead and give me some comments here and feedback if you're not on my Facebook channel or page, I should say. You might want to check that out as well. There's some different content, some's the same, some is different. It kind of depends on where we're at. Like I said, I've been trying to really push YouTube a little bit harder than I have the Facebook. I think Facebook's kind of went downhill a little bit. So, that's part of the reason why I've really not done as much on Facebook. However, I do have a larger group with having almost 1,500 members to the page. So, like I said, tell you what, guys, for those of you that are on my page, like I said, I'll go ahead. I'm going to leave everything set up the way I've got it right here. And we're going to move over to the Facebook page. And hopefully, like I said, I'm going to get some feedback from some of the other guys. And that way I can figure out something hopefully by the end of this week. So, all right, guys, stay tuned, because as soon as I finish up on Facebook here in a few minutes, we're going to come back, and I'm going to probably do one more video out here in the shop before I call it quits. It is going to be non-CB related. So bear in mind with that, it will be non-CB related. And I'm actually going to go back and touch base with that at a later point as far as probably making another video based on some of the content. So for those of you, like I said, that talk to me on a regular basis, you'll kind of see where I'm going at whenever I do the next video. But like I said, we're going to go over there for just a brief moment, touch base, and go from there. But like I said, just trying to get some ideas. Like I said, please leave a comment in the comment section of this video as far as what you'd like to see as far as for for the giveaway. Every year I go ahead and do that. It doesn't cost you anything. I got to figure out as far as also which method we're going to use as far as to pick a winner. You do have to be a member of usually the Facebook page, or in some instances, which would be on the YouTube channel. So, like I said, bear that in mind. Trying to get all the things. I've been trying to make things as interesting as I can, as far as different ways to potentially win. But it's 100% free. Like I said, I pay even the shipping on it. So can't beat it. Free amp or radio. All right, guys. Catch you over on Facebook.